Here we go. My name is Abid Baidis. I'm going to be your host this evening, making this fun presentation. And thank you all for joining us again. Quite a few of you are joining us for the second, third, or fourth time. Some of you are joining us for the first time. Welcome. And any questions that you may have, please post it in the questions tab. You'll find it at the left top corner. And for me to answer it at the very end after we finish this presentation. Talents of endearment in 20x. Everybody get an X, space X. 10x, X factors. The X for us here means the infinite human business opportunities that we are looking to develop. And this is why this conversation is about the initiative that was started or has been started by Talents of Endearment. Just a brief on who we are. Basically, we are a sub-brand of Identity Branding Forum that started in 2007. Talents of Endearment is a program platform that started actually in the midst of the pandemic in 2020. We made a lot of headways. Our aim basically is to create relevancy between youth and business, to be connected through future opportunities. Ideal, dream, but it's happening, and we are making it happen in lots of places around the world since we started in 2020. Please take a look at the website, www.talentsoфendearment.com. And you'll be able to see all the things, all the goodies that we have developed, put together for high school students, for college students, for businesses, and yes, for kids from 6 to 12 years old. That should be starting soon, towards the end of this year, inshallah. And all of it basically is enabling youth, enabling kids to empower business, to empower the future. And that's all to it. So anyway, so if anybody here cannot have a problem hearing me or seeing me, please refresh your page. So now, focusing basically in about crowdsourcing ideas, discover opportunities, bring people together from around the world to build and showcase unexpected innovation. I like to call it crazy innovation, crazy ideas, because crazy ideas are the ones that are actually changing the world. They are the one who's actually creating the dynamics of a future that is being exponentially changing. For example, talking about the Generation Z, talking about the younger generation that is controlling the way we live, buy, and purchase, that fortunately, COVID-19 came to actually bring us fast forward education, to fast forward everything towards what Generation Z is about. Before the COVID-19, we were going to the stores to buy stuff. We were going to the restaurants to buy food or to eat. We were going to to offices to do the work. During COVID-19, everything was sent home. So it's a reverse to the things that Generation Z is accustomed to or would like to. Freedom of space, freedom of time, freedom of the ability to communicate. I decide who I communicate. I decide the hours when I want to work, when I want to study, when I want to do things, when I want to socialize. With all the exotic tools that are available within their reach today. So this is our focus with the Talents of Endearment and the like. So Talent 20X is the newborn baby platform of Talents of Endearment, and it's focusing on youth 15 years old to 25 years old, whether they are in high school or whether they are in college or graduates or working or employed. Regardless what they are, as long as they fit within this category, 20X is for them. Okay, so and our aim basically is to create infinite human opportunities in the next 20 years, and for the business world to grow. So now, why we're doing that? Because we are bringing the world's focus on how important youth are to our future. Instead of looking at them being useless or unable to do things, we're actually creating a focus that no, you're wrong. They can create things. They can create a future. And this 20X is actually an initiative for worldwide youth to join and participate. And our aim, basically, in the next 5 years, is to actually provide the world 1 million human opportunities developed by youth, kids, that they are smart, basically. And they are the one who actually have a lot of innovative ideas today, that as we speak, hundreds of them, if not thousands, are coming to the arena, to the screens, through apps that we are witnessing being born on a daily basis all over the world. Have you? So this is a 20X, creating infinite human business opportunities for the world in the next 20 years. And it's based on themes, annual themes. Every year there is a new theme. This year, 2023, is sustainability. And the reason why we're capitalizing on sustainability, because it's an issue, and it's an issue right now is also for UAE, for the Endearment Summit that is going to be held in United Arab Emirates in 2023. So the aim this year is sustainability. It's a yearly competition. It's going to change. It will allow youth, as long as they don't grow out of the 25 years old, they can participate every year with the new ideas that they cannot come up with. If it didn't work for them to win this year, they can participate to win the next year. So there is very lucrative opportunities for them to participate from all over the world. Today, we have 3.8 billion people worldwide who needs help, who needs opportunities, a chance to be themselves, a chance to do the things that they would like to do, but they are unable to. And the majorities of those numbers actually is in Asia and Africa. Our focus is actually, we're not going to be able to help 1% of those worldwide, unfortunately, because it takes a lot of resources, a lot of time, which something we don't have. But at least what we will do is create a model for other countries, universities, institutions to actually replicate and try to copy us, or collaborate with us where we are able to spread the messages. This is like, for example, what we have that created here, as we will talk a little later. So our aim is to create a model that we can actually overcome youth employment challenges being faced now or later in the next 10 years, 20 years. And it's a growing problem. So what we have done is created a 20X as one of the vehicles that we have created in order to enable youth to take control and to take charge of their future, their challenges, basically. We are allowing them through this initiative is to validate themselves, to show that, hey, I'm valuable, I have ideas, I can do something, and support them, and with a lifetime career support. So we don't only help them, whether they're winners or not winners, they are be able to get that career support for the rest of their life, which is online. Whenever they need help, they will have that help for them to communicate. But the most important, now we are restoring their confidence, where most youth worldwide have lost hope for the future. They can see unemployment numbers are rising worldwide. They can see businesses are closing, layoffs, and where is hope to be found in the pile of challenges that is rising on a daily basis for them? With 20X, our hope basically, which is a replica, a small example of the other programs that we have developed for talents of endearment. But we're giving them that dose of their abilities to be able. Now I can help them to discover that they can do something, and help them doing it, and solicit them and promote it worldwide. Why it's different? Because it was designed 20X with youth level of experience and needs in mind. You see, most programs around the world are designed focusing on one caliber of people. With 20x, it's dynamic because if the different, if somebody has more experience than others, what we're focusing here is focusing on their ambition, on people's ambition to bring that out, allowing people to be free of all the biases that we limit youth innovation. We limit ourselves with ability to move forward with innovation. So with 20x here, it is focusing on letting everybody do what they think they can do best. That's dynamic, not static. And what they have in mind, and let them explore that through experiential learning models. There will be 3 experiential learning models to discover the right thing to do next. Where everything that in most programs, how to do the next thing right, how this is what we go to college for, this is what we are in business for, how to produce services, how to produce products. And through 20x, we're letting youth discover the right thing to do next. What is missing? What is not being explored? What is it that you have in your mind? What is your craziest ideas that you can see for change? What are the craziest ideas that your relatives, your families have for a change? That's the potentials of 20x, allowing youth to discover, to be different with them, and bring them together from around the world to explore and develop those big ideas among themselves. Youth from Egypt, for example, with youth from Jordan, from India, from Singapore, from the United States, from Europe, from wherever, to be able to come together to say, hey, I've got this idea. What do you think? How can we do it? How can we help each other to building those ideas together after we validate them to make sure that they are acceptable? Because this is how the 20Xs work. We show them how to connect with people. We show them how to engage. We show them how to discover what opportunities that comes up, what solutions that could be developed within the means and ambition that I have. And then provide them, like I said, the online lifetime support to get help whenever they need it. Imagine how valuable this advantage being provided to those youth in this program. And what they will learn is how to stay motivated and productive, which is very important in our time today. How to connect and engage with people and develop moving relationships, to build that trust in the communities, to build that trust among them and businesses in their local communities, so they can start becoming to think like an entrepreneur, to have that mindset, a change that show the world, that show their local communities that I can do something with desirable ideas that are validated and accepted by everyone. And how to compete with everybody, not as an individual, but perhaps also as teams. Developing relationships with peoples around the world. And this is what will actually help youth participating in these programs to start a career of their choice. Because we help them to nurture what they have in their mind. We help them to nurture what they see right for them. Because it is not what I think is best. Because what's best out there might not necessarily be what is right for me. Okay, so that's the mindset change that we have built Talents of Endearment to 20x around. The process: youth subscribe to join 20x. They complete required self-paced modules within 35 days training. There are mentors. Support are available to them to help them with any task that they are trying, any problems that they were having. So they are not on their own during those 35 days. And once they complete their project, their final idea that now I know what it is, they will record their presentation on a video to showcase their final ideas, their final projects through the modules the templates that we gave them for their coaches to review and approve. And those approved ones will be submitted to judges and to select the best of the 3 out of those projects on an annual basis. But yes, there will be three best projects on a global level, but there will also be other 36 winners in this program at different levels of different ideas. Because yes, the 33 winners is limited, because we know there is an abundance of great ideas those youth can come up with. So we will have three top winners for on a global level, but there will be 36 winners on a different categories. Youth will be able to win with their ideas annually to participate. There will be judging panels. There will be 13 judges selected, and we may have the multiple panels. It depends on the number of participating youth from around the world. Our plan basically is to have judging panels in every country to encourage more students of high schools, more college students, more alumni, more employed or unemployed youth between the ages of 15 to 25 years old to participate within the adaptive cultures of those countries. They will be members from the business industries, communities, universities. They will be participated and in those judging panels that we will choose from. NGOs, organizations, funding and sponsoring companies who are participating, and there will be an auditing company to make sure that ethically the whole process is done right with full transparency. No cheating is going to happen. Like I said earlier, with 20x, everybody is a winner. The winners will actually receive awards. The unlucky winners, they would have learned how to build relationships, discover and brand themselves, but they will also have lifetime support for the rest of their life. So wherever they need help, they will have it available to them. A unique takeaway for them anywhere in the world. This is why we said it's going to be this year the sustainability to align with the COP28. The winners, or the top 39 winners, the 3 winners and the 36 other categories winners, they will be showcased for the countries participating in the summit, the COP28 summit in UAE, inshallah this year, taking place then. So this is a timeline for participating in the competition. Registration deadline is August 7th, 2023. The start date of this program for the training of youth on September the 4th. And then on the 11th, there will be questions and answers webinar live with mentors. On the 25th of September, there will also be another questions and answers webinar to help them to wrap up their projects. And their final projects representations will be on October the 2nd. And on November 30th, we'll have the winners announcement. And also the awards ceremony and dinner will be in January 10th in 2024. It's going to be on an international level, inshallah, of the discussions of it. The fees for youth to participate in this initiatives basically is $15 per person. We made it very affordable to every youth around the world to be able to join, not to be deprived of the opportunities. And you can see the $15 doesn't even cover the cost of a coffee. But this is more of a commitment of their part, and for our initial administrative cost, where we are able to put this together for them. And for the mentors also to be providing them the support that is necessary during the 35 days, which is a lot of commitment on our part. So it's a legacy that we are providing through 20x to the world, which is necessary today, because we need all the tools that could possibly be made available to help the stop or reduce the growing youth unemployment challenges that have seen the light of any solution anytime soon. So we also invite, this is our way also to spread the ability, inviting partners, in ministries of education and higher education, education commissions, ministries of labor, ministries of youth, youth organizations, universities, high schools, labor organizations, NGOs, media, to partner with us. And you will see in the handout a link actually for any institution that is interested to join us to fill up that application. It's online. And we're welcome everybody, because we need everybody's help to support getting this help to youth wherever you are in the world. We also have created the sponsorship benefits where it's dynamic for major companies, major organizations, and sponsors to come on board and help support youth, especially with financial incentives that the winners would actually be receiving at the very end to start up their ideas, to start up their companies. And this is some of the takeaways that the winners will have. So instead of focusing on the top three financial benefits that we are providing, there will be also financial benefits provided through to the 36 people winning teams or individuals for the end of this program. For details on the talents of endearment.x is also a link on the handouts for the talentsofendearment.com/20x. Click it, and that will take you to the full page of the initiative in our website, or write info@talentsofendearment.com, or for WhatsApp messages, copy this one, for the phone number in front of you on the screen. We'll be more than happy to get back to you. Yes, between now and August, the deadline, there is, it seems like plenty of times, but before we know it, flies fast. Now, this is the end of the introduction of the 20X. Now I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And thank you so much for joining me this evening for this presentation. Now